Hey there, movie lovers. You know, Johnny Depp has been in the spotlight for decades, whether it's playing the eccentric Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean or embodying the quirky Willy Wonka. But if you've been keeping up with Johnny lately, you know his career has had some twists and turns, to say the least. From dramatic courtroom battles to heart-wrenching personal challenges, it's been a journey full of ups and downs. But now, it looks like Johnny is gearing up for the next chapter, and it's one that's sure to leave us all on the edge of our seats. You might be wondering, what does the future hold for someone who has already accomplished so much? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to break down what's coming next for Johnny Depp, from his acting career to his work behind the scenes and beyond. You might think you know what's coming, but trust me, there are some surprises in store. So, where do we begin? Let's start with his comeback to Hollywood. After all the public drama and legal battles, Johnny Depp is finally returning to the screen, and fans are more excited than ever to see what he's going to do next. But this isn't just a return to his typical action-packed roles. No, Johnny is stepping into something different this time around. He's picking roles that are more character-driven, more layered, and more emotionally complex than the usual action hero. And honestly, it's about time. Johnny has always had the ability to completely transform into a character, and now he's ready to show us even more of his range. Instead of focusing on blockbuster action films, he's diving deep into roles that allow him to explore the human experience in a way that's both vulnerable and raw. This is a chance for Johnny to show the world that he's more than just the quirky characters he's known for. He's an actor who can tackle serious, thought-provoking material. Let's face it, we've all seen Johnny in a lot of different roles, from the comedic to the dramatic. But now, he's diving into roles that ask big questions about life, identity, and the struggles we all face. These new projects are going to showcase his acting ability in ways we haven't seen in years, and we're all here for it. It's about time Johnny gets to step back into the kind of complex, meaningful roles that first made us fall in love with his acting skills. But wait, there's more. Along with returning to acting, Johnny Depp is also returning to something else, directing. That's right, Johnny is planning to step behind the camera once again. His first directing attempt, The Brave, wasn't exactly a huge success, but that doesn't mean he's ready to give up on directing just yet. In fact, sources close to Depp have revealed that he's working on a few new projects that will allow him to bring his unique vision to the screen. Directing gives Johnny a whole new way to express his creativity, and we all know how much Johnny loves to explore different artistic avenues. From his music career to his art, Johnny has always been someone who pushes boundaries and takes risks. So, it only makes sense that he would want to try his hand at directing again. And with the knowledge and experience he's gained over the years, he's poised to make his directorial comeback something truly special. Now, let's talk about another surprising development, Johnny Depp's work as an artist. A lot of people don't know this, but Johnny has been creating art for years. He's a talented painter and sculptor, and his art has been gaining attention in recent years. It's not just a hobby for him, it's a serious passion. He's been showcasing his work in galleries, and some of his pieces have even sold for large sums at auctions. In fact, Johnny's art is starting to become just as iconic as his film career. Some people are calling it raw and emotional, and it's clear that Johnny is using his art to express things that he can't always say with words. It's another side of him that fans are starting to appreciate, and it's a part of his career that's only going to continue to grow. Think about it, Johnny Depp has always been a person who's not afraid to show his true self, whether it's through his acting or his personal style. And now, with his art, he's able to connect with people on a deeper level. His paintings and sculptures are a window into his soul, and they allow us to see a side of Johnny we haven't seen before. So, what's next for Johnny in the art world? Well, we're likely to see more of his work showcased in galleries, and there could be some exciting collaborations in the future. Johnny is one of those rare people who can seamlessly blend different forms of creativity, whether it's acting, music, or art, into something that feels uniquely his. And as his art continues to gain recognition, we'll likely see more and more of Johnny's creative side come to the forefront. But let's not forget that Johnny Depp's career has always been about more than just his on-screen roles. It's about who he is as a person and how he handles life's challenges. Johnny has been through some incredibly tough times, but through it all, he's remained resilient. He's shown us that even when life throws obstacles in your way, you can rise above them and come out stronger on the other side. And that's exactly what Johnny is doing right now. He's taking everything he's learned from his past experiences and using it to fuel his next steps in his career. He's not letting his past define him, instead, he's using it as motivation to push forward and take on new challenges. That's the kind of attitude that makes Johnny Depp the legend he is today. Let's take a closer look at some of the specific projects Johnny has in the works. As mentioned earlier, he's signed on for some new roles that are going to allow him to explore different sides of his talent. One of these projects is a film that has fans buzzing with excitement. While the details are still under wraps, it's clear that Johnny is diving into a role that's going to challenge him in ways we haven't seen before. This is not your typical Johnny Depp role, it's something that's going to push him to the limit and show us a side of him we've never seen. But that's not all. There's also talk of Johnny working on some new music projects, which could be just as groundbreaking as his work in film. You might not know this, but Johnny has always had a deep love for music. Throughout the years, he's played in various bands, collaborated with some well-known artists, and even performed on stage. His passion for music runs as deep as his passion for acting. Some rumors suggest that Johnny is exploring new music that blends his love for rock and blues, drawing inspiration from his personal experiences and creative journey. This could lead to something truly unique, mixing raw emotion with his signature style. Who knows, maybe we'll even see Johnny release his own album soon, offering fans a fresh, artistic side of him. If he does, it's bound to be something completely original, reflecting his evolution as an artist. Whatever he decides to do, you can bet it's going to be nothing short of fascinating, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So, what does all of this mean for Johnny Depp's future? Well, it means that Johnny is far from done. He's got so much left to give, and his next chapter is shaping up to be even more exciting than the last. He's not just returning to Hollywood, he's coming back with a bang. Whether it's through his acting, directing, or his art, Johnny is proving that he's a true artist in every sense of the word. And that's why we're all so excited to see what's next. Johnny Depp has always been a captivating figure, and now, he's about to take us on a whole new journey. So, buckle up, because Johnny's next chapter is going to be one for the history books. But what do you think? Are you excited to see Johnny Depp's return to Hollywood? Do you think he's going to be able to make a big comeback, or will his past struggles hold him back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I'd love to hear your opinions on this. And if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty of exciting content coming your way, so stay tuned for all the latest updates on your favorite stars and much more. And before you go, let me ask you this, what role do you think Johnny Depp should play next? Maybe something completely out of the box, like a superhero or a historical figure? Or do you think he should stick to what he does best? Let's talk about it in the comments, I can't wait to hear your thoughts.